So one very important thing not to forget is investors are people. And you can get people if you get them excited. So I think the most important thing is always, and I think the Swiss can learn a lot from the Americans there, is tell a big story, tell your big vision, tell where you want to get. And then after you got them excited, you tell them step by step how you're going to get there. And the use of proceeds is really what you need to get to the next inflection point. That's very important. I think once you understood this idea of inflection points, you should be able to really map out your strategy. So every investor, the idea is I give you money, you bring me eventually more money back, right? So I want to give you money today with the hope that for your next financing round, your valuation doubles or triples. So if your valuation today is your 10 million, we're expecting you to get within 18 months to 20 or 30 million. And I want to see a realistic plan how you can get there. And I want, with this plan, a budget where I see this is how much money we need to hire, to get to this product launch, whatever it is, to reach that inflection point. And ideally, you don't do that just for the first round, you even do it for another round. So I can see as an investor, the person understands the game, the person has a strategy, the person really is here to scale this company long term. We at Dart, we're not just an investor, we're also an accelerator. So we really work closely with the team and also help them figure out what's the most comfortable place to be in for them to do their job, right? Like you don't want to be worried about fundraising all the time. I know it's a big portion of it, but the main focus should be on your business. So the question is always, how much money should I raise and for how long, right? It's a question that we get a lot. And I spoke about these inflection points. So that's the most important thing. First, figuring out what do I need to get to that inflection point, and then also how long is that runway? And ideally, you only raise that much money as you really need, because like Pascal said before, there is also really important that you keep enough stake of your company. You don't want to give away everything to investors. We recommend that you raise as much as you need with an additional 6 to 12 months, just so you have something in your back pocket in case things are delayed, unplanned things come up anyway. And the other thing is when you start fundraising again, you want to have at least another 6 to 12 months runway, because like that, you'll be in a position to negotiate. You're not stressed out. You can really wait for the best investors to come in for the best deal. It's really bad to start fundraising when the water is here, right? And then the other thing is, of course, valuation, right? And that's a kind of almost like a dance, right? It's like, how much money do I need to get there? How much money can I raise to not give up too much equity? So it's a lot of things you need to balance. And I highly recommend to talk to investors, even before you start fundraising, exactly about that, or other founders or other accelerators. Just get some opinion in, like, I'm thinking about this much of a raise, I'm thinking about this valuation, and they will give you feedback, especially the ones where you're not actually asking for money. And even if you have a good relationship, they might eventually come in. I think don't be shy to go out and just like get feedback on your strategy before you go out.